Hello again, it's me. Today we're going to be talking about gluten-free alcohol and the discrepancies and what's okay and what's not. I've done extensive research for the past 2 weeks, and basically I found some green light alcohols, yellow light alcohols that you're going to have to determine on your own, and red light alcohols that no celiac or anyone with a gluten intolerance should touch. So basically the facts that I found in all the books and all the blogs and all the support groups say that basically the following alcohols are green light alcohols, safe, drink them often, do what you need. Wine, sparkling wine and champagne, gluten-free beers, ciders without barley additives, sake, however you need to say it, 100% agave tequila, and potato vodkas. I do drink these alcohols often, and I find them safe, never gotten sick from them unless, obviously overconsumption, which I'm not proud of. Also, I do occasionally drink rum when I have sangria, and Goldschlager if I'm feeling fancy, and Rumplemans if it's the holidays. So I would consider these safe. Green light, drink at your own will, do what you need. Brands I would recommend: cider, Woodchuck and Magners, tequila, Patron, big Patron drinker, vodka, Chopin, however you say it, Tito's, and Smirnoff Red Label, and beer. Redbridge is probably the easiest to find. If you are a beer snob, please do not judge me. I did have good taste in beer at one point in my life. I used to drink craft beers prior to knowing my celiac status. So if you really need a beer, have Redbridge. Try the other kinds because they're good as well. But, Redbridge, it's by Anheuser-Busch. It's tasty. It's not a craft beer. The yellow light alcohols are ones that you need to kind of test at your own risk. Basically, the ADA says that after the distillation process of alcohol, if it was made from wheat or had gluten in it, it's rendered safe for celiacs because the process has kind of weeded out any kind of harmful proteins. Personally, I don't take that risk. On that list: whiskey, vodka not made from potato or corn, gin, which I think is just something you should probably avoid in general because of the juniper berries and they could make you crazy, but again, whatever. And aquavit, which I don't know what that is. And if you've had it and you're drinking it now, you might want to stop. You might want to consult a doctor. I don't know. It's on the yellow light list. And always the no list on my list, your list, no's for celiacs: beer. Sorry, I know it was hard to give up for me too. No beer, no ales, no wine coolers, which is really hard for it's hard for a certain population, but hopefully we can give those up. And malt liquor, which, as I've told this story before, I always thought that Justin Timberlake song said, "Grab your girls and grab a cup of malts," which I still don't know what it actually says, but if you were to grab your girls, don't grab a cup of malt, because that's not going to be successful for you in the long run. Okay, I'm going to read you the safe list from Jules E. Dowler Shepard's book, Celiac Disease and Living Gluten-Free the First Year, published in 2008, so it is 2010. Things could change. It is Armagnac. Never had it, never heard of it. If you drink it, awesome. Bailey's Irish Cream, brandy, bourbon, champagne, cider, as long as there are no barley additives, cognac, Frangelico. Who doesn't love a cup of Frangelico on a summer day? Gin, grappa, Jägermeister, Jager Bombs, Kahlua, mead, I don't know, Oza, O-U-Z-A, again, I don't know, drink it, enjoy it. Rum, sake, unless rice syrup or other additives are included, Scotch whiskey, sherry, tequila, vermouth, vodka, whiskey, wine, including ports, sherries, and sparkling wine. These are all on her safe list, and she has a published book So it's up to you to decide if what is safe for you. Some celiacs say they've tried it and it makes them sick. It's up to you. You need to listen to your body and listen to what is going on. Something to think about, Kettle One is made from 100% wheat, but people say it's gluten-free. I personally am not going to drink Kettle One because I don't want to drink something made from 100% wheat. It may be totally fine. You may have celiac disease, you may drink it, and you may feel fine. I don't feel comfortable drinking Kettle One. And then wine, real fast. There's a lot of discrepancies on wine. Is it gluten-free? Is it not? Basically, some wines are aged in a barrel that has a gluten-containing substance in it. Also, some wines are sealed. The barrels are sealed with a gluten-containing kind of food starch to close the barrel. This isn't used in the US as far as I know. And the substance they do use is kind of a modified food starch, which doesn't contain gluten, the ones in the US. And so I personally think that wines, it's going to be very rare to find a wine that has gluten in it, the wine that you get sick from. I'm not going to take the chance. I mean, I will take the chance on wine because I think it's so rare that you might get sick. As always, check the website, call the vineyard, do whatever you need to be your own advocate on all of this. But I think wine is a safe food, safe alcohol regardless. Check the show notes. I put a link to Gluten-Free Mixer, is a good website that I found that I trust, that I think is awesome if you're having a little, party. And as always, these are my opinions, my researched opinions, but my opinions nonetheless. And check the labels. Manufacturers change what they put in things, and the labels might not always change. So if you need to call the manufacturer periodically just to make sure. Remember, with celiac disease, you're your own advocate, and it's important to check up on yourself. Right now, I'm going to enjoy some gluten-free champagne from my Weinstein, which is an excellent gift from my friend Stephanie Roberts. And as always, it's from Have Not to Have in Gluten-Free Dining. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time of the day it is there. Come back soon.